Hi, I'm Shadid Elazer on behalf of SharePoint Careers. The topic we're going to discuss today is the cover letter still needed for SharePoint job searching? Is it now obsolete? First of all, the resume and cover letter have become a standard part of the job search for decades. In the SharePoint community, however, recent trends are showing that although the cover letter is still a necessary document to aid in the job search, its importance is becoming less and less for professionals in the SharePoint community. Question is, what is the cover letter? So the cover letter's main function in a candidate's job search is to provide hiring managers and HR personnel the ability to quickly scan the candidate's qualifications in an attempt to quickly determine whether or not it's feasible to move further with the hiring process. It's a quick scan of a candidate's skills and what they will bring to the table as it relates to the position. Now, why have cover letters become obsolete in the SharePoint community? The answer is very simple. It's due to demand. While the demand isn't as simple or as straightforward as writing SharePoint on a resume or cover letter as is widely assumed, this does not necessarily open the door to six-figure salaries and plush expense accounts, but the overwhelming success of Office SharePoint 2007 transitioning into SharePoint 2010 created a frenzy among staffing professionals, which cascaded throughout the SharePoint and .NET industry. Qualifying a SharePoint candidate isn't accomplished by reading skill sets on a cover letter. Many recruiters have taken a different approach to actively maintaining a pipeline of candidates that they will contact for phone screens, combined with a bit of cold calling in order to find new candidates. Now, there's a few exceptions to where the cover letter is still relevant or valid, and that's one of which is federal employment, and being hired for a federal job involving SharePoint deployment, implementations, or development still involves the same exact process for government hiring, and that does not look to change. Federal employment is dictated by a defined set of guidelines to even be considered or to get your foot in the door. It is typical to be placed or hired as an IT specialist and be placed on the SharePoint team once you're hired, but that process does not change as it would in the commercial sector as it relates to cover letter and resume. The educational sector is another exception. Similar to federal, many SharePoint professionals are brought in under an established pay grade structure, and their work assignments are based off of the needs of the campus. Cover letters are still a very important part of the educational sector's hiring process. In your hiring and or job experience, have you been asked to provide a cover letter? That's a very important question. Next question would be, what are some alternatives to the cover letter? LinkedIn.com. An active LinkedIn profile provides all the benefits of the cover letter and additional features such as the new endorsements feature, which enables colleagues to vote for the skills that you possess, and also provide custom endorsements as well. So if .NET development is not within your profile, the colleague within your network can provide that or write that in for you. And you also have recommendations, which is a very powerful feature, a little bit older than endorsements. It enables your network to write a few paragraphs vouching for the quality of your work for each position that you've held. Another alternative to the cover letter is community involvement and being an active thought leader through delivering technical presentations at user groups, code camps, paid conferences, and SharePoint Saturday events is a huge feather in your cap. Community events provide brand recognition and will go a long way towards helping you land a new position in the SharePoint community. How has the cover letter helped you in your SharePoint job search? Has it helped at all? Is it obsolete within your experience? Leave your comments and please subscribe to this video channel. Once again, this is Shadid Elazer on behalf of SharePoint Careers on Demand. Thank you for tuning in. More is on the way.